Welcome to our podcast on expanding your English vocabulary together.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us as we delve into important words today.
Today we'll cover the words considerate, sensible, affection, sincere, and show off to help you understand their meanings and uses.
Considerate is an adjective.
It describes someone who thinks of others' feelings and needs before acting.
When Emma noticed her friend was tired, she offered to carry her bag in a considerate act. She also paused her music when asked to show she was considerate.
Mary made a considerate choice by sending an apology email promptly after realizing her mistake. She also offered to stay late to help fix the problem in a considerate gesture.
A considerate driver slowed down in a residential area to avoid waking sleeping children. He signaled early to show he was considerate to other road users.
The waiter was considerate and brought a kid's menu without being asked. He also refilled water glasses quietly to be considerate of diners working on laptops.
Jane's considerate nature led her to ask about dietary restrictions before planning the menu. She also prepared vegan options to remain considerate of everyone's needs.
He made a considerate pause in the conversation to let his colleague speak without interruption. He also asked follow-up questions, showing he was considerate of her ideas.
When the office printer ran out of paper, Sam's considerate act was to refill it before anyone noticed. He also cleaned the glass to prevent future jams, proving he was considerate.
During the storm, Cheryl turned on the porch light to guide a neighbor safely, acting in a considerate way. She also texted to ensure everyone made it inside, staying considerate of their safety.
A considerate landlord sent early warnings about maintenance work to avoid disturbing tenants. He also completed repairs swiftly to remain considerate of their schedules.
When Linda saw a wheelchair user, she offered to push the door, acting in a considerate manner. She also held the elevator for them, staying extra considerate of their pace.
Tom's considerate habit was to lower his voice during phone calls in public spaces. He also used headphones to stay considerate of fellow commuters.
The teacher was considerate by offering extra help sessions before exams. She also provided detailed feedback, demonstrating she was considerate of her students' progress.
A considerate friend asked if she could review the essay before the deadline. She also suggested improvements kindly to remain considerate of her peers' feelings.
When the party got noisy, Matt's considerate move was to remind guests to keep the music volume moderate. He also checked with neighbors, ensuring he was considerate of their peace.
In customer service, a considerate agent listens patiently and repeats key points. They also follow up after resolving issues to be extra considerate of customer satisfaction.
When Peter saw his neighbor struggling with heavy bags, he offered a hand in a considerate gesture. He also dropped by later to check they were safe, staying considerate of their well-being.
A considerate driver switched off headlights when parked outside a bedroom window. He also dimmed his phone's brightness to avoid disturbing sleep in a considerate manner.
A common collocation is being considerate of others' feelings in social situations.
A synonym of considerate is thoughtful, and an antonym is selfish.
Question: how can you show you are considerate in a shared workspace?
Answer: you can clean up after yourself and offer help with tasks to show you are considerate.
Tip: use considerate to praise kind actions that show awareness of others' needs.
Sensible is an adjective.
It refers to making decisions based on good judgment and reason.
Choosing a budget that matches your income is a sensible financial decision. It prevents overspending and stress.
Wearing a helmet while cycling is a sensible safety measure. It reduces the risk of head injury.
Booking flights months in advance can be sensible when looking for lower prices. It also gives time to plan accommodation.
Eating balanced meals instead of skipping breakfast is a sensible choice. It helps maintain energy throughout the day.
Setting realistic goals at work is a sensible strategy to avoid burnout. It ensures progress without overwhelming yourself.
Investing in quality tools may seem costly, but is often sensible for long-term durability. It prevents frequent replacements.
Taking breaks during long drives is a sensible way to stay alert. It reduces the risk of accidents caused by fatigue.
Keeping a spare tire in your car is a sensible precaution. It saves time and stress during a flat.
Paying bills as soon as you receive them is a sensible habit to avoid late fees. It also helps track spending.
Choosing neutral colors for a renovation is often a sensible design choice. It appeals to a wider range of tastes.
Testing equipment before an event is a sensible preparation step. It prevents technical failures on the day.
Using a password manager is a sensible approach to protect online accounts. It reduces the temptation to reuse weak passwords.
Consulting a doctor about persistent symptoms is a sensible health decision. Early diagnosis can improve outcomes.
Turning off lights when leaving a room is a sensible way to conserve energy. It lowers electricity bills and benefits the environment.
Booking refundable tickets in case plans change is a sensible precaution. It gives flexibility and peace of mind.
Reviewing product reviews before purchase is a sensible practice. It helps you avoid poor quality items.
A common collocation is a sensible approach to problem solving in teams.
A synonym of sensible is prudent, and an antonym is reckless.
Question: what is a sensible way to handle unexpected expenses?
Answer: creating an emergency fund in advance is a sensible way to manage sudden costs.
Tip: use sensible to describe practical, well-reasoned decisions rather than emotional reactions. Affection is a noun.
It means a feeling of fondness or love towards someone or something.
A mother shows affection by hugging her child after a long day. These embraces convey comfort and security.
Dogs often greet their owners with wagging tails as a sign of affection. This joyful welcome brightens the owner's mood.
Friends express affection by sending thoughtful messages when they miss each other. Small notes can strengthen relationships.
Teachers may show affection for students by praising their effort publicly. Recognition boosts confidence and motivation.
Partners exchange gifts as tokens of affection on special occasions. Such gestures reinforce emotional bonds.
Grandparents display affection by telling family stories and sharing memories. This tradition keeps family history alive.
A cat purring on your lap is often a sign of affection and trust. Petting them gently deepens this bond.
Colleagues can show affection by offering a supportive coffee break during stressful projects. These moments foster team spirit.
Siblings tease each other playfully as a form of affection. This banter often reflects deep familiarity and care.
Friends share playlists as a form of affection, curating songs that remind them of each other. Music becomes a personal gift.
A handwritten letter conveys more affection than a quick text message. The effort makes the sentiment more meaningful.
Bakers infuse affection into homemade cookies by shaping them with love. The taste often reflects the care taken.
Couples may hold hands in public to display their affection openly. This simple act underscores their connection.
Artists pour affection into their work by dedicating hours to perfect each detail. Their passion resonates with viewers.
Mentors show affection by sharing personal experiences to guide ments. This genuine interest fosters growth.
Sending surprise care packages is a lovely way to express affection for friends who live far away. Handwritten notes add a personal touch of affection.
A common collocation is deep affection for someone in close relationships.
A synonym of affection is fondness, and an antonym is indifference.
Question: how can you show affection for friends who live far away?
Answer: you can send surprise care packages and handwritten notes to show your affection.
Tip: use affection to describe warm feelings for people, pets, and even favorite places or objects. Sincere is an adjective.
It describes genuine, honest feelings or statements without pretense.
When offering condolences, a sincere phrase conveys empathy rather than cliché. True words comfort the grieving more deeply.
A sincere thank you note includes specific details about how someone helped you. Personalization shows genuine gratitude.
A leader's sincere apology can rebuild trust after a mistake. Owning up to errors is key to authentic leadership.
Students appreciate sincere feedback on assignments that highlights strengths and provides constructive guidance. This honesty aids improvement.
Compliments feel more meaningful when they are sincere and not exaggerated. Genuine praise boosts morale effectively.
A sincere sales pitch focuses on product benefits rather than forced persuasion. Transparency builds customer trust.
A friend's sincere advice is grounded in concern rather than judgment. This support nurtures stronger bonds.
Interviewers look for sincere responses when asking about weaknesses. Authentic answers reveal self-awareness.
A sincere invitation includes personal touches like mentioning shared memories. It makes guests feel truly wanted.
Politicians strive to appear sincere during debates by maintaining eye contact and avoiding scripted tones. Authentic delivery resonates with voters.
A sincere smile engages the eyes as well as the mouth. This nonverbal cue signals honesty and warmth.
Actors aim to deliver lines with sincere emotion to connect with the audience genuinely. Overacting can undermine authenticity.
A sincere mentor listens intently before offering advice. Their full attention shows genuine care.
A sincere letter of recommendation includes personal anecdotes illustrating abilities. Specifics validate the praise.
A sincere toast at a wedding reflects heartfelt wishes rather than rote tradition. Personal stories make it memorable.
A politician's sincere gesture after a crisis, like visiting affected families, can restore public confidence. Genuine empathy shines through such acts.
A common collocation is a sincere apology expressing genuine regret.
A synonym of sincere is genuine, and an antonym is insincere.
Question: how do you know if someone's compliment is sincere?
Answer: look for eye contact, specific details, and consistent tone to judge if it's truly sincere.
Tip: reserve sincere for moments when authenticity and truthfulness are essential. Show off is a phrasal verb.
It means to display something in a way that attracts attention or admiration.
He likes to show off his new sports car by driving slowly through the neighborhood. His friends often admire its sleek design.
Tourists sometimes show off their cameras by taking photos loudly and blocking pathways. This behavior can annoy locals.
Athletes show off their skills during halftime with trick shots to entertain the crowd. The audience cheers at each successful move.
Siblings may show off toys to gain approval from parents. This behavior reflects their desire for praise.
Musicians show off intricate solos to highlight their technical abilities. Audiences marvel at their precision.
Chefs show off plating techniques to impress food critics and diners. Artistic presentation enhances the dining experience.
Designers show off prototypes at trade shows to attract potential investors. First impressions can secure funding.
Kids often show off their dance moves at parties to get attention from peers. Encouragement builds their confidence.
Travelers show off souvenir collections from around the world on social media. Photos and captions share their adventures.
A comedian may show off jokes in a routine to warm up the audience. These playful lines set the tone for the main act.
Photographers show off portfolios online to attract new clients. Well-curated galleries demonstrate their style.
Runners sometimes show off medals at events as a symbol of achievement. Wearing them proudly celebrates hard work.
Homeowners show off renovation projects during open houses. Stylish interiors draw the attention of potential buyers.
Tech enthusiasts show off gadget collections, comparing specs and features. Knowledgeable discussions flow from these displays.
Artists show off canvases in galleries to share their creative vision. Each piece invites viewers into their world.
Students may show off their quiz scores to friends as a playful brag. Healthy competition can be motivating.
Models show off new clothing lines on the runway to highlight designers' work. Their walk brings the garments to life.
Parents sometimes show off baby photos to colleagues during breaks. Proud smiles accompany each slide.
A common collocation is to show off your achievements to highlight success.
A synonym of show off is flaunt, and an antonym is downplay.
Question: how can you avoid seeming arrogant when you show off accomplishments?
Answer: you can share credit with others and express humility to avoid seeming too eager to show off.
Tip: use show off for lighthearted contexts but choose more formal terms in professional settings. That completes our deep dive into these 5 key English words.
We hope you feel ready to use considerate, sensible, affection, sincere, and show off in your conversations.
Thank you for listening, and we look forward to exploring more vocabulary with you next time.
Goodbye, and keep practicing every day.